71511 measurement system analysis, MSA. So what is MSA, measurement system analysis? So measurement system analysis basically constitute of standard. It constitute of workpiece. It's constitute of your instrument. It's constituted of your process and your person and environment. So whenever we talk about measurement system, it constitutes of swipe. So what is your standard? Okay, what is your workpiece on which you are doing this inspection? What is the instrument which you are using? The instrument which you are using. What is the process which you are using? What is the person, appraiser? What is the environment in which you are using this, right? So that is basically MSA, measurement system analysis. Okay. So let's understand if there is any, the non-conformity in your measurement system analysis. So in this MSA, measurement system analysis, you do make sure that the instrument which you are using is not giving you wrong result. So I'll just give you a concept. Let's say there is a variation. So I'm just giving here, this is a product, right? This is your product and this product is okay. Why this product is okay? Because the variation is within limits. So this is a variation I've made as a histogram kind of thing, wherein you see this measurement, you see the variation, right, is within the product is acceptable. And then what happened? You have this instrument, okay, and this instrument itself is not okay. There is a too much variation. There is a much variation in instrument. So what happened? You do not know the actual thing about product, whether the product has variation or product is okay or product is not okay. How do you come to know whether the product is okay or not okay? On what basis you give the decision? On the basis of instrument, right? But instrument itself has variation. So what you see when you measure the product with some measuring equipment, you come out with the final decision, and that final decision will be a cumulative efforts, accumulation of your actual dimension of the product and whatever is measured by the instrument. So what will happen? This product is okay, but your instrument is not okay, and what happened? Your decision is not okay. So what you have done, a right product is rejected because of wrong measuring instrument. You understand? Vice versa, it could be vice versa. So that's the purpose why measurement system analysis need to be done. Variation will be there, but the variation should be acceptable. How much variation is acceptable, how much not acceptable, all this actually we discuss in the this detail in MSc course. Here what you need to understand is this, that you need to have this statistical study shall be there, okay, to analyze the variation present, how much the variation, how much is acceptable. Like there is a GRR, gauge repeatability and reproducibility study. There it is done for variable data, that means which has different measurement values can be made. It is also measured for the attribute where you have two decision, go, no go, okay, not okay kind of decision. Analyze the variation present in the result of each type of inspection, measurement, test, equipment system as identified in the control plan. So whose MSA need to be done? Where do you need to conduct these statistical studies? On which equipments which are mentioned in the control plan? That is the number one requirement. Yes, you can do family-wise MSA also. Family-wise MSA mean that if you have 3 instruments, let's say Werner caliper, and all of 3 are in the range of 0 to 150, in that case, yes, you can go for this family-wise equipment, MSA plan. You can take them in the MSA plan from family-wise. So family-wise could be range family, or it could be resolution family also. So yes, it is necessary that you need to have all the equipments whatever mentioned in control plan, but yes, you can make family-wise MSc plan also. The analytical method and acceptance criteria used shall conform to those in the reference manual on the MSc analysis. So when it's a reference manual, it does not mention the AIG, Automotive Industry Action Group, but yes, IATF do recommend that code. There is a AIG reference manual that also you can refer, where this what is acceptable, what is not acceptable, like say GRR less than 30%, 30%, 10 to 30% conditionally acceptable, more than 30% not acceptable, less than 10% acceptable, like all this criteria is given in that, or other analytical method or acceptance criteria which is approved by customer. Sometimes the customer may also indicate that what is the method. In that case, you follow the prioritize the customer method. Records of customer acceptance of alternate method shall be retained along with the result of alternate measurement system analysis. If customer has approved some method, in that case, that method also need to be preserved, and how you have qualified your people for MSA, your instrument for MSA, that data also need to be maintained. Note means clarification and more detail. Prioritization of MSA. Studies should be done for which dimension, which instruments should focus on critical or special product or process characteristics. So here they have very specifically indicated that MSA need to be prioritized for what? MSA need to be prioritized for those equipments and those dimensions, yeah, which are used for measuring critical to quality. So MSA need to be prioritized for those, right? Okay. So organization to keep the record of customer acceptance of alternate method, MSA to be prioritized for critical product or process characteristics. Okay. So this is very much required. So you need MSA plan, you need MSA reports. So that is something which you will require. So how to implement, make MSA family wise, and yes, carry out the MSA as per plan. Okay, so thank you very much. I hope you got the understanding of this clause requirement.